What is up, you guys? I'm coming on here to give you guys a couple of plays for the day. Sorry about the little bit of a late video. I was actually watching one of the Counter-Strike bets that I had sent out yesterday in yesterday's YouTube video, and it was a great game. It was a really close game, and we actually took more and more, and it ended up hitting. So because it was a close game, actually the first map went into overtime. We hit it, so I'll get into that. But also, just first and foremost, there are two protected $20 entries. One is on Sleeper, one is on PrizePicks. Sleeper has been doing this protected $20 play probably more and more in the past couple of weeks, and then Flex Friday is a very common promo that PrizePicks always does. So you guys got to take these. You'd be leaving money on the table if you didn't, just because it is a free $20 entry. It's pretty much like your friend coming up to you and being like, "Hey, I'll give you $20. Put this on a play. If it wins, I'll give you all the money." Like, it's completely free. So definitely take advantage of it. If you don't have Sleeper, I'm guessing most of you guys probably have PrizePicks, but if you don't have Sleeper, I have a link in the description where you can get that with my code PAID. What they also do is they'll do a $500 deposit match up to $500. So if you put in $500, you would get $500 in credit also. So you would get $1,000. So a free $500 from Sleeper. If you didn't want to just invest like $500, you could just do $50 and get a $50 match or something like that. But yeah, great day to sign up for it because you're getting a free $20 entry today. And my philosophy on Sleeper and the protected 20 and then the Flex Friday is like, might as well try to turn like 20 into like 200 or 20 into 300 and kind of go for a long shot, because if you did end up hitting one of those maybe every couple of months, every seventh Friday or every sixth Friday or something like that, then like you'd get a free $200 in your account, right? Just using these protected entries. So if you didn't want to do that, you could opt for like a 2-man or something like that. But if it's a free $20, I might as well try to put it on a bigger play, right? So I do have a 4-man entry on Sleeper, and then Flex Friday, it has to be either a 5 or 6 man, so they kind of do make you do more of a long shot. But exciting day because we're going to get a free pretty much $40 in entries, right? So if you're not going to take any play or anything, right, or you don't normally bet or something like that, you definitely want to take these free $20 because it's a free $40 in entries today. So exciting! I love Fridays. Love being able to do free $20 entries on the Fridays. And then yesterday's performance. These were the free picks that I sent out. So we also yesterday had a bit of a promo, which was a $5 free entry. It had to be all MLB though, so it had to be all MLB plays. I ended up going 4 for 5, right? So Montano was the only one who ended up not hitting his line. If you watch the Colorado, I didn't watch the game, but I saw the score of it. The Rockies got absolutely destroyed. So, no, I don't know. It's kind of a wonder that he didn't hit this. I think it was like 1-16 or something like that. But good, on opening day on the MLB, we hit a big 4 out of 5, so at least it points us in the right direction that we're doing something right in the MLB so far. It was $5 to turn it into 10, but it potentially would have 10x, and that would have been $5 into $50. So can't complain there. This was the game that I was watching, which was Eternal Fire versus Navi. Really, really good game. And if you guys remembered in yesterday's video, I said this is going to be such a close game. This is one of the closest games that I've ever seen happen. And it was, or at least that Vegas was ranking it as, and it was an extremely close game. The first map went into overtime, and then the second map was also really close. So these guys were able to hit their overs and projections. It was a really great match, and they have a big tournament going on. So if you're a Counter-Strike fan, I'm probably going to start watching it more, especially this big tournament going on. As you know, we do a lot of Counter-Strike bets, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I watch all of them, right? Sometimes we'll hit Counter-Strike bets and they'll be at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. But yeah, big tournament going on. It was a really exciting game. Ended up hitting 2 for 2. This is correlated Counter-Strike, so the more rounds that they do or the closer the game goes, then the more rounds that happen. And the more rounds that happen, the more likely there is to get kills. The less rounds that happen, the less likely there is to get kills. I also had this one yesterday. You can see we hit on Marcus Damask over assists. I like that play a lot just because college basketball, there's a lot of minutes that are had, and the first team's going to be on the floor a lot. That's kind of what I talked about, but we could not hit on Brett Rooker. So if we would have subbed in any of these other plays, we would have hit. But, it is what it is. He went 3 out of 3 on hitter strikeouts. He could not get a hit yesterday. And then this was also some of the plays from yesterday, like on the VIP that I sent out on Counter-Strike, and you can see how they're just so correlated, right? So we have all the 3 Counter-Strike plays here. One of them went 2 for 2, and then two of them went 0 for 2. So especially this game down here, I didn't actually end up watching these 2 games, but this game down here, you can see that these guys just went so below their projection. I thought this was going to be a close game. I believe Vitality won this one, but you can see it was just a blowout. It had to have been a blowout because these guys' lines were so low. Like these guys up here, they didn't even do very well in the game, but the game just went so long that it was easy to get kills because it was such a long game, and this game was just short. You know, this was obviously a short game where these guys could not get any kills because there was just not that many rounds, right? It's like an NFL game ending in the 3rd quarter or something like that. Like the projections are going to all go under if the game ends in the 3rd quarter. So anyway, you can just see, normally Counter-Strike games either go 0 of 2 or 2 of 2, right? So that's great correlation. You can see on the adverse, like this was not correlated, this Brett Rooker and Marcus Damask play, and it went 1 of 2, right? So we hit one of them and we lost one of them, but that doesn't happen often in Counter-Strike because they are very correlated, which, getting a 1 of 2 doesn't really give us anything because it's going to be a loss anyway. So yeah, if you're interested in more plays like that, I do a lot of esports, League of Legends. I have a League of Legends play today too. I do have a Winnable, and what Winnable is a way to get more of my plays every single day. I give out 1 free play a day on it, and then I also have a VIP where you can get all of my plays. What Winnable is you can sign up with it with your phone number, and whenever I send out a play, it'll go directly to your phone number via text message. It'll just be a Winnable number. You can click the link, tail the play really easy. I almost have like 500 people on my free plan, so there's a lot of you guys who are on my free plan, and it's just going to be more plays that I'm constantly sending out to you guys if you do it. Yeah, yesterday's free plan was this MLB play for this promo, so could have turned $5 into $10, not crazy, but it is what it is, and I do give out a free play every single day on that Winnable, and it'll be straight to your phone, like I said. And then I also have a VIP. If you're interested in the VIP, you can get it completely for free. If you follow the link in the description, there'll be a little YouTube video you can click on. It's about a 10-minute video that'll go through and explain how to get my VIP completely for free. Pretty much all you need to do is sign up for Sleeper and sign up for Chalkboard, and then send me a screenshot via text with my number that you signed up with them with my link, and I'll give you a free code to get into my VIP completely for free for the first month. It's a great day to sign up for Sleeper, especially because they do have that they have that protected promo today. So today is a better day than any to sign up for Sleeper because you could get that deposit match, you could get my VIP for free, and then you could also get that protected play for $20. So great day for Sleeper. This is the play that I put in for Sleeper. As you can see, it's $20, completely protected to win $190. I found all of these on OddsJam, right? So, for example, this DeAndre Ayton line, OddsJam has this at about a -132. So the implied odds on Sleeper is -132. If you compare it to Pinnacle Sportsbook, which Pinnacle is like the sharpest sportsbook in the world, pretty much. That's what they claim. I do really trust Pinnacle that they have really good lines. This DeAndre Ayton line is more like a -162. Okay, so -132 to -162. So Pinnacle, sharpest sportsbook, has him at -162 to go under his PRA, and Sleeper has him at -132. So we're getting 30 points of value right there. If you're familiar with like how the odds and stuff work, all of these other plays are not as good as this Aiden one, but they also are like a 15 to 20 points of value too. So all of these plays are coming from OddsJam and pretty much are good when you compare them to things like Pinnacle, things like Bovada, DraftKings, FanDuel. I'm looking at the tool right now. I use it all the time. So great play here. Second play of the day, I'm actually going to start at the bottom because this Zach Edey line, I absolutely love. If there's any play that is my favorite play of the day, it is this Zach Edey more than fantasy score line. I just think he's amazing. If he doesn't get injured or benched because they're blowing the other team out of the water, this is just such a good play. I love this play. He is like their whole team. He gets so many rebounds, he gets so many points, so many gimmies. I like the fantasy score particular over the PRA, just because like blocks and steals are also in that, but I also do like his PRA over. So if this is just a close game, if Purdue's in the game and like Zach Edey plays even decent, I think this is such an easy line to hit. So this is my favorite play of the day. If you want to pair this with anything. We do have Nikola to go over assists too. I found this on OddsJam. And then we're pairing this up with a 4-man League of Legends play. And how League of Legends is it's a correlated play, right? All of these guys are playing in the same game. We got Team Liquid versus Cloud9, and Team Liquid, these two players, we got more and more, and then these two players on Cloud9, we got less and less. The reason why it's correlated is because League of Legends, how it works is one team will normally get a small lead in the beginning, and with that small lead, they can snowball that into more and more kills, get more gold, items, abilities, all that kind of stuff, and pretty much become more powerful. And with that power, they can get more kills, generate more kills throughout the game. And the other team, it's going to be really hard for the other team to kill them, right? Because they're not going to be as powerful, and the other team's, the Team Liquid team, hopefully, is going to be very powerful. So that is how it works. You could also take this as a 4-man if you really wanted to. Because, I do like this play, but it has to either be a 5 or 6-man to be a Flex Friday play. So this is my Flex Friday play of the day. I wouldn't take a 5-man. I wouldn't just go Zach Edey because the payout shifts are weird with a 5-man. I would definitely take a 6-man like this. If you don't like the Nicola play, you could also sub it out for this Jared McCain play. I like this one a lot. Again, I'm doubling down on Zach Edey, okay? I don't normally do this. I've gotten some questions on hey, you ever double down or you ever take the correlation on both sides of the coin? I think that's a decent strategy. It's definitely viable. I personally don't do it. I don't double down on plays a lot, but I love this play today. I love this play today. I just think he's just gonna go off. It's gonna be amazing. And Zach Edey, again, if this doesn't hit, I really think it's because he's either going to be benched or injured, right? So hopefully that doesn't happen. If he plays the whole game and this doesn't hit, whatever, I'll swallow my words. I'll tell you tomorrow. But I really think, I really like this play here. And then we got Jared McCain. He's one of the best upcoming guards in the nation. So freshman, but I think Duke's going to beat Houston, but this also should be a very close game. And I love these college basketball plays to go over, because again, their first team is going to be playing the whole game, right? They're going to play their first team as much as possible. And with the first team, they're just going to get more opportunities, right? Jared McCain, we got him over rebounds. The more he's on the court, the more he's going to get rebounds. And obviously, Zach Edey, the more he's on the court. This guy should be playing as close to 40 minutes as possible. He doesn't really get into foul trouble either. And the more he plays, the more fantasy scores he's going to get. So, again, here are the 3 plays of the day. Definitely sign up for Sleeper if you haven't, because you'll get a completely free $20 entry. And then also, here's my free $20 entry on PrizePicks. And then, again, sign up for VIP or the free plan if you want. You'll just get more of my plays every single day. Sorry guys for the past couple of days. It's been kind of a not great couple of days. Yesterday or the plays I went over today are pretty good, but last couple of days have been not great. Anyway, all the plays that I send out, I do want to say they're heavily researched. I heavily back them. I personally take them too. We are weirdly streaky, right? Sometimes when we get hot, we get very hot, and it's we can't miss. And then sometimes when we get cold, it's we can't hit. So it's weird. I don't know why I would be streaky, but I am streaky for some reason. But yeah, all the plays I send out are the same research. I heavily research these plays. I'm very confident in all these plays. Again, if that Zach Edey play, which is my most confident play of the day, that doesn't hit, it's I was very confident about the play. That's all I can really do. Again, at the end of the day, it is sports betting, right? Zach Edey could just have a completely off game. Maybe his girlfriend got mad at him or something like that, and he just had a really off game. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoy the Friday and all of these free promos that you're getting. You're pretty much getting $40 for free of free promotion, money and stuff that you can bet on. So let's have a great Friday, and hopefully you guys enjoy this Easter weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching.